Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself, wild romance. We're going to party, trouble, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing my song. Going to party, trouble, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. All night long. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. All night long. People dancing out in the street. See the rhythm all in their feet. Life is good, wild and sweet. Let the music play on. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your soul. Let the music take control. We're going to party, trouble, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing my song. We're going to party, trouble, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. All night long. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. All night long. Once you get started, you can't come down. Come join our fun, it's a merry-go-round. Everyone dancing their troubles away. Come join our party, see how we play. Damnolite se noia, oh damnama, silhouette will go to party. Oh damnolite se noia, oh damnama. We gonna have a party now, all night long. All night long. All night, all night long, all night, all night long. Hey, everyone you meet, dancing in the street all night long. Yeah, said everyone you meet, dancing in the street all night long. Woo, feel good now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever Community Foundation of Mississauga Dancing with Mississauga Stars No Gala production. My name is Jake Deere, and this is my amazing co-host, Lisa McLagan. I am so excited to be here, Lisa. We've got Ray Lassard and Kenny V performing with us tonight. It's going to be amazing.
Me too, Jake. I'm so excited for their duo performance and for all of tonight's lineup of entertainment, including Chef Mark D'Souza of Michael's Backdoor Restaurant, with the appetizer instruction, and Harry Hassan, an award-winning bartender delivering our signature cocktail for the show. Although we're not all physically together, Jake and I are so happy that we can share this experience with you. So let's get started with an opening introduction from Anne Marie Pierce, President and CEO of the Community Foundation of Mississauga. And we're also going to hear from Erica Techlitz, Chair of the Board of Directors.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us at our first ever Dancing with Mississauga Stars No Gala production. I'm filming from inside the Great Hall at the Mississauga Civic Center, pre-gala. I wanted to film in this space to share our donor wall. It's like the Great Hall of the People. Outstanding citizens, community leaders, businessmen and women, advocates, educators, and so on. It is here where we proudly display and acknowledge those who support the work of the Community Foundation of Mississauga. 2020 has been a year like no other, to be sure. Amidst this pandemic and these unprecedented drivers of change, we are reminded that we are not alone. Driven by our mission and our vision of a strong and vital community that has the resources to ensure quality of life for everyone, the Community Foundation has found a way to positively impact people and to keep the fabric of our city strong. We are proud of the Community Foundation's response to the pandemic. We launched our Mississauga Emergency Relief Fund in April, followed soon after with a grant from the federal government for the Emergency Community Support Fund. In total, our emergency COVID grants totaled $1.4 million, and we delivered much needed funding in an expedited way to charities struggling to maintain programming during COVID, yet needing to continue to support our community's most vulnerable citizens. As an update, our job here is not done. We just received funding to grant an additional $500,000 to Mississauga charities to support emergency needs. As we reflect upon our response, it brought out the best in people: empathy, commitment, and collaboration with our local funders, and the support of our fund holders, donors, volunteers, and corporate partners. We are grateful for having the privilege of making a difference to the people of Mississauga, and we thank you all. Together, we face the challenges of COVID-19 and answered the call to action. I know that our viewers are all missing our treasured Dancing with Mississauga Stars Gala event, which has been a night of glitz and glam and dazzling dance performances. One thing this pandemic has taught us is how to keep dancing. We just knew we had to find a way to bring everyone together virtually. Our No Gala Gala will take our viewers on a journey. Our story tonight is one of gratitude, shared accomplishments, determination, collaboration, and we've sprinkled it with some fun and entertainment that will keep you dancing and lift your spirits. I'm so excited about the evening we've planned and invite you all to sit back, kick off your shoes, and enjoy this event.
Greetings, I'm Erica Techlitz, Board Chair of the Community Foundation of Mississauga. On behalf of the Foundation, I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, partners, and viewers for joining us tonight. The support of our sponsors and partners is paramount to bringing the virtual gala presentation into your homes. And we can't thank you enough for your kind and generous gifts. The Foundation has always been very proud of the support of many local businesses and corporate partners who have been integral to our success. We are also blessed with tremendous volunteers. Their generosity of time and commitment helps us govern, adjudicate, and administer our granting streams and hold our vital conversation. It's a tremendous team. Join me in thanking them for their support and all the wonderful things they do in truly meaningful ways. I know there are several mini watch parties getting underway as we speak. I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to everyone who agreed to be part of tonight's entertainment. You are all in for a treat. It will undoubtedly be a fun-filled evening. And now, my message to you, our viewers, our friends, for everything you've done for us in the past, for all you're doing today, and will continue to do in the future. The Community Foundation of Mississauga wants you to know how grateful we are. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. And now, let's get the party started.
Thank you, Anne Marie, for such a warm welcome. I'd also like to thank the Board of Directors from the Community Foundation of Mississauga. Hearing as well this evening from Erica Techlitz, Chair of the Board, who leads the organization in their mission thank you, Erica, for your special acknowledgement of our corporate partners and events committee members and our GALA volunteers. Lisa and I have coined the group of volunteers the GALA Dream Team. Their commitment and dedication for making this event cannot go unrecognized, and we really thank them. When we first realized we were not going to be able to do an in-person event for this year's Dancing with Mississauga Stars Gala, we were truly disappointed. And for those of you who know Lisa and I, you know we don't shy away from a challenge. We were extremely pleased when the decision was made to move forward with the event virtually, and very grateful to be your MCs for this evening's production. Thank you so much for allowing us to be in your homes.
I couldn't agree more, Jake. This is definitely a new experience for us. In order for us to set the mood, Jake and I decided to dress up. For some of you at home, it might be PJs for the dress code, and if you're hosting an at-home watch party, perhaps you've chosen to dress up as well. We want to see what you're wearing, so please be sure to share your attire on our social media by tagging us. We have already seen some great loungewear, so keep them coming.
Please make sure you're wearing something.
Tonight is going to be different from our normal gala event, but we wanted to make sure it fit into our two important themes when planning the No Gala production dance performances and impact. Are you ready for a fun evening?
I am so ready, Lisa. We have some awesome performances coming up. It's been a challenging year for all of us, but more so for those vulnerable populations and charitable organizations who have been so adversely affected by the pandemic. We can't thank our viewers enough for your generous donations and for being part of the Community Foundation's most important work. We want you to have an incredible evening. Settle in, grab yourself a drink, grab me one as well. Oh yes, let's grab a drink right now. Lisa, here you go. Cheers, let's toast and welcome the amazing Mayor Bonnie Crombie and our dear friend, the former mayor of the great city of Mississauga, Hazel McCallion.
Good evening, Mayor Bonnie Crombie here, and I'd like to thank the Community Foundation of Mississauga for finding a way to bring Dancing with the Stars Mississauga, an event we all know and love, online to give us an opportunity to celebrate and reminisce while giving back to this important cause. As our city adjusts to our new normal, we witness daily those people and agencies who are pulling us together and connecting one another to move forward the projects that matter to our city. The Community Foundation of Mississauga does tremendous work in delivering much needed grants to local charities who serve our most vulnerable, and this year have shown an exemplary commitment to making a difference in the lives of many in our great city. So far this year, they have granted $1 million to local organizations. They have also responded to the COVID-19 pandemic by providing grants from their Mississauga Emergency Relief Fund and the federally funded Emergency Community Support Fund. These grants total an outstanding $2.4 million, and we congratulate the Community Foundation for its outstanding response in supporting our local charities when they need it the most. With the support of 32 alumni stars, whose performances over the event's first 7 years are featured in flashbacks this evening, the gala has raised more than $640,000 for the community. Continued support is always needed, especially during the pandemic. So I want to personally thank viewers for their generous donations towards this evening's virtual gala event. I'm truly moved by the overwhelming support and generosity of our community. Congratulations to the Community Foundation of Mississauga on your virtual Dancing with the Stars Mississauga Gala tonight. Stay healthy, stay safe, and enjoy the show.
Hazel McCallion here from the comfort of my own backyard. I just want to send my greetings and best wishes to the Community Foundation of Mississauga for this No Gala production. I've attended the in-person gala many times, and I've danced a little too. Think it's wonderful that they have pivoted in this way to bring you the gala virtually. My relationship with the foundation is broad in scope. For one, the Community Foundation manages the Hazel McCallion Fund for Arts, Culture, and Heritage. But we're friends first. I believe the very basis of their work is a tendency towards kindness and compassion, and it has shown remarkable results for both individuals and for our community. Showing empathy has proven to be a marker for success, and kindness can have a profound impact. Perhaps support for a single mother who lost her job, meals for seniors who are more isolated now than they even were before, or funding technology to help connect youth who may be struggling, allowing them to be together yet safely apart. Like the foundation, made up of amazing, caring, kind citizens, my message to all of you viewers is to be a little kinder too. The real secret to happiness, well, it's not money or even less stress or more time. No, happiness is within the reach of everyone who takes time to be kind. Kindness and compassion are like a boomerang. The kindness that you give away returns to shine on you. As the former mayor of this city for 36 years, I am deeply rooted in our community. I've seen a few crises before, but this pandemic, it's big. What I can tell you, there is nothing more powerful than when a community comes together. I applaud all the work of our first responders, our frontline workers, and other essential workers, and all those who selflessly gave of their time and resources to help, to be kind. I commend all the agencies and charitable organizations, regional, provincial, and federal governments for their quick response, and to all of you viewers out there for doing your part. Now it's time to celebrate a little and enjoy the No Gala show. I hear there is a lineup of entertainment will get you all moving. I might dance a little too. Love to my people. Be well and be safe.
Thank you very much, amazing Mayor Bonnie Crombie and dear sweet Hazel McCallion, for your very moving words. It truly means a lot to have your participation in the No Gala, an acknowledgement of the challenges we have faced as a community during COVID-19. So many lives have been lost and forever changed. What we don't know is how long this pandemic will last, but what we do know amidst this uncertainty is that community events and experiences such as those provided by Community Foundation of Mississauga play a critical role in holding a community together. The day of renewed togetherness will come, and our hope is that with the ongoing support of Mississaugans, we will emerge from this crisis fully prepared to promote our community, whether it's through civic and social responsibility.
At this time, we wish to invite our title sponsor to share a few words, so we ask you to turn your attention to their video address.
My name is Krista McVicker. I've been a nurse with Bayshore for about 11 years now. So with COVID-19 and the pandemic, it's definitely changed our role, but also I think just the whole experience was, to be honest, when it first kind of things got worse, it was scary. I've never worked through a pandemic before as a nurse, but as we got into the swing of things and following all the right practices, comes a lot of reassurance that we're doing the right things, and even when this is over, we have to continue taking those steps. But I think COVID-19 was just maybe a reminder that we needed to be that much more careful, make sure that we keep our clients as safe as possible. So screening ourselves, making sure that we are as healthy as possible to go out in the field If we're not feeling well, we have no business being out there seeing people because they are already immunocompromised. So we've had to do a lot of infection prevention and control, making sure that we're teaching our clients and their family members what they need to do to keep themselves safe, and reassuring them what we're doing to keep ourselves and them safe as well. So I do feel safe at work. I think wearing the PPE, knowing how to put it on properly and take it off properly, which Bayshore made sure that we reviewed all of those processes as well. Make sure that we have the equipment we need to do our job safely. Truthfully, this is the first time in my career where I actually had clients who were scared to have us come to their home, scared for us to come in and provide care. And that's the first time, because generally speaking, clients and patients are happy to have you there. They feel comforted and supported by your presence. This is where that strong nurse-client therapeutic relationship comes in, because if you've built that foundation with your clients, you've built that trust, then they feel safer knowing who you are as a nurse and what your practices are, so they know you're trying to be as safe as possible, and that we are doing everything we can to keep them safe and following the right practices, because we want to keep them safe and healthy.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping by as you attend the Community Foundation of Mississauga's No Gala event. What a fun way to get together during a very strange and challenging year. My name is Tom Cooney. I'm a wealth advisor with Asante Capital Management. Thank you for stopping by and visiting me here in my office in Mississauga. I'm a longtime volunteer with the foundation, a past board member, and I'm currently working on a couple of committees, one being the Corporate Partnerships and Events Committee. That's where Asante Wealth Management fits in. Asante has been a longtime corporate partner of the foundation, and it is my pleasure to share greetings from the firm and me. Tonight, I want to focus my message on 3 areas of opportunity that the foundation provides to Asante and me. First, the foundation provides us with an opportunity to make a difference corporately. By partnering with it on a regular basis, the foundation can continue to do the important work it does in our community, the place in which many of my clients and I live, work, and play. Second, the foundation provides us with an opportunity to make a difference personally. My wife Stella and I established and funded the foundation a number of years ago, and it was so easy to do. The foundation took care of all the nitty-gritty details, and that makes our plan giving very straightforward and very rewarding. We can direct our grants from our fund each year to a wide variety of different charities within the community. And this year, our grant went to the Mississauga Food Bank. Third, the foundation provides us with an opportunity to grow. The foundation has great research and professional advice to help educate us about a wide range of needs within our community. An example of this is the organization's Vital Signs Report, which generates information about our community, gathers all the data, and then puts it into context for us. So that's my message from Asante and me this evening. We are honored to be associated with the Community Foundation of Mississauga. We find the opportunities corporately, personally, and educationally to be very rewarding. We also encourage other businesses and individuals to support this organization. It's a great group doing great work, and I'm sure that you will find the fit most excellent. Now, let's get back to enjoying the No Gala event. Time for me to get out of here, spend some time with my wife Stella, and enjoy the rest of the show. Cheers.
Hi there, I'm Susanna Winsborough, partner and head of business and estate succession here at Kaiser Mason Ball. What is now Kaiser Mason Ball, or K&B Law, began in 1979 when founders John Kaiser and Colin Mason decided to open a law firm in what was then the new city of Mississauga. So it goes without saying that we as a firm are deeply rooted in the community. Our firm is proud to have been working with the Community Foundation of Mississauga since it was founded in 2001, through participation at the board level and continued activity with various committees, to ensure the ongoing success of the foundation. I personally have volunteered with the foundation for the last 12 years and was a director on the board for the last 5 years. I was first introduced to the Community Foundation of Mississauga by Colin Mason, who suggested I meet with the then chair to learn about the foundation and its positive effect on our community. And it didn't take long to convince me that this organization played an important role to the city and that I wanted to be a part of its success. I have recently joined the newly formed Endowment Committee, working alongside others in our advisor community with the goal of helping the foundation grow its endowment and make an even bigger impact in Mississauga each year. Kaiser Mason Ball is proud to maintain the role of the foundation's leading corporate partner, and this year we were honored to be the recipient of the Corporate Organization Pendle Award for Philanthropy. We couldn't be prouder. I echo Tom's words about how difficult this year has been. Not being together when we want to desperately do so is emotional on so many levels. We are social by nature. We enjoy doing nice things for other people with the optimism that we will have the opportunity to pay it forward. One of my favorite events hosted by the foundation is this Dancing with Mississauga Stars Gala, and tonight I get to participate in this very special way, sending along my greetings and the greetings of all of us at Kaiser Mason Ball. As we wrap up at the office for the day and head home for tonight's show, what I look forward to most is the flashback of all 32 stars who rose to the challenge to support our community. Their dedication to this cause, mixed with rallying one's influence to give back, well, it almost makes you want to dance. But no worries, I'll leave that to the professionals. Best wishes to you all and enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Tom and Susanna, for all that you do to make a difference. If any of our viewers are interested in the Partners in Action program, please visit the foundation website to learn more.
Each and every year, the Community Foundation of Mississauga delivers the Pendle Award. It is presented to an individual, organization, or corporation who is recognized for their outstanding contributions to building community vitality through their support of the Community Foundation of Mississauga. For 2020, the recipients of this award were both KMB Law and our next speaker, a very special citizen and a very dear friend of mine and a great friend of this organization and the community. He and his dad have been philanthropic, they have been community engaged, and I am so honored and blessed to call him my friend, Mr. Cliff Silvera.
Welcome to the Mississauga Convention Center. I'm Cliff Silvera, Managing Partner and Director of Operations. For more than 40 years, we have been providing clients with exceptional service for both social and corporate functions. It's no secret this past year has been very difficult for our industry. As a team, we've made the decision to find a way to still delight our customers with our award-winning meals and provide takeout service. I want to thank the Community Foundation of Mississauga for promoting us for this event, and I truly hope that you will order in and support your local food and beverage establishments. For generations, my family has been committed to charitable work to advance causes across our community. We've created a foundation, the MissCon Foundation, and the Rainbow Ball Endowment Fund, which is held and managed by the Community Foundation of Mississauga. This year, I was honored to receive the Pendle Award and deeply touched to be a recipient of this prestigious award. It is my belief that philanthropy can truly transform our community. To do our part during the COVID crisis, the Mississauga Convention Center prepared over 10,000 meals and delivered to families in need within our community across the GTA. I want to take this opportunity to thank you to all those who came out to help volunteer your time. You truly are our heroes. This year's event is going to be great. I am looking forward to the mini dance class. It's been a few years since I last won the Mirror Ball Trophy. Not sure that I still got the moves, but I'll do my best. Cheers and the best of luck.
That was lovely, Cliff. Thank you for all that you do.
Hello, fellow dancers and friends of the community. I heard there was something going on here at the Mississauga Convention Center, so I wanted to drop by and say hi to my good friend Cliff Silvera and his wonderful staff to celebrate community giving. For all those wannabe dancers watching, join the Mississauga Community Foundation and alumni and sign up for our next Dancing with the Mississauga Stars Gala event this next coming year. The foundation will celebrate their 20th anniversary next year, and you could be the next Mirror Ball Trophy winner. Please see our website and sign up. So I'd like to take this opportunity as well to say thank you to all the incredible sponsors and donors that supported myself as well as the event last year for the Mississauga Community Foundation, Dancing with the Mississauga Stars Gala. As well as my lovely wife, my beautiful daughters, and the Arthur Murray School of Dance in Mississauga, and my incredible instructor, Martha Morrison. They were absolutely incredible. Thank you, Martha and staff.
So far this evening, I have learned a lot. about those in our community who give tirelessly and generously. I don't know about you, Jake, but I am truly moved by the messages we have heard here tonight.
So am I, Lisa. So am I.
At this time, I'd like to make a toast to all of our guests for their ongoing support and contributions.
Lisa, you talked about toasting, but we don't even have a glass to toast.
Well, you're in luck, Jake. Because up next, we have Harry Hansen, an award-winning bartender and founder of Virtual Cocktail Class.
Wow.
I know. We hope you get all the ingredients list as part of your sneak peek pre-event communication. Harry will stir up a mixology of the Dancing with the Mississauga Stars signature cocktail designed to help you make your own great drink at home. Here he is.
Good evening, No Gala attendees. Thank you so much for having me this evening. My name is Harry Hansen. I am the head bartender at the Virtual Cocktail Class. And this evening, I'm going to be raising your spirits with a dry rye Manhattan. One of my favorite cocktails. This is a drink shrouded in mystery. Nobody knows when this drink comes from, only that it probably came from New York City, of course, Manhattan. Maybe it was created in the 1880s, most likely around then, and perhaps the first person to ever drink a Manhattan was the lady herself, Lady Churchill, Winston's mother. Maybe it was at the Manhattan Club in New York City, across from where the Empire State Building is now. But maybe it wasn't. Perhaps maybe she was actually in the UK having her son, Winston, when she was supposed to be in New York having this cocktail. Nobody knows, right? Or maybe it was created at a little bar at Broadway in Houston, about 10 doors down from the intersection. But nobody knows. Again, cocktail history is tricky because whenever something really amazing, really cool happens in a cocktail bar, the only people there to witness it are drunk. So you can't really trust cocktail history. But who cares about the history of this drink? It's so influential, it's so important. There are a whole slew of cocktails also based on New York City neighborhoods because of the Manhattan. The Manhattan was the first, but now you have the Brooklyn, the Queens, the Bronx, the Staten Island, the Red Hook, the Greenpoint, the Bushwick, the Cobble Hill. They all exist. Those are all wonderful cocktails, very much influenced by the Manhattan. But today we're not going to make a classic Manhattan. We're going to do something a little more appropriate for the season. We're going to do a dry rye Manhattan. So we're going to grab our rye first. I have my wonderful J.P. Weiser's Canadian rye, a little more peppery than your bourbon, I would say, which is what I want to roll with today. And I'm going to do 2 shots. 2 shots, 2 ounces, or about 60 milliliters of my rye. And that's going to go into my stirring vessel here. We're not going to be shaking our cocktails today. We're actually going to be stirring them. So, 2 shots of my rye. Now this, of course, is going to be a dry Manhattan, meaning I'm going to be using my dry vermouth in addition to my sweet vermouth. So technically, some bartenders might call this a perfect Manhattan because we're going to be splitting them up. But it doesn't rhyme as nicely, so today we're going to call it a dry rye Manhattan. So, after my rye, I'm going to grab my dry vermouth. And I'm going to do a nice half shot. Half an ounce of my dry vermouth to go with my 2 shots of rye. Just it rolls off the tongue so nicely. And then, of course, a little bit of sweet vermouth to add a little bit of the sweetness that we're using. You know, because we're using a rye instead of a bourbon, a little bit of sweetness is going to go a long way. Bourbon, certainly on the sweeter side. Rye, not as sweet. Again, a little pepperier. It has a little bit more of a kick. So the sweet vermouth goes a long way. Half a shot of that, half a shot of our dry vermouth, and 2 shots of our rye. That's everything that I've got so far, and just to finish it off, some Angostura bitters. One of my all-time favorite ingredients, just to pack this thing full of aromatics. 2 dashes, 1, 2. So that's everything. That's everything that's going to be going into our cocktail this evening. Time to get it ready. We're gonna grab our ice. We're gonna grab our ice, and we are going to start filling up our stirring vessels with essentially as much ice as we can fit in here without anything overflowing. I wanna make sure that my cocktail is nice and cold, right? And I also need to make sure it's diluted appropriately. So I'm grabbing basically as much ice as I can fit because that's going to allow me to have more control over the dilution of this cocktail. Then I'm gonna do something very important. I'm gonna stir this exactly 27 times. 10, 11, 12. See, the reason I'm doing this is because I want the dilution to be perfect. And 27 times just does it. I don't know why, it's a little magic trick. So now I'm gonna give it a little taste. Wonderfully diluted, the perfect amount of water. I'm still getting the rye. I'm getting the dryness from, of course, my dry vermouth, a little sweetness from my sweet. I'm grabbing my nice coupe glass here. And I'm pouring that right into the glass. And there you have it, folks. Your dry rye Manhattan. Cheers.
Well, now that's a cocktail. Cheers, Lisa. Cheers to you.
How uplifting to learn about those doing important work in the community. Please join me in thanking all of our essential workers. We all know somebody in the front lines for those who work at construction or manufacturing. Their committed work and sacrifice is truly heartwarming. Well, Jake, I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry.
Me too, Lisa, but I think we got that covered. Up next, we welcome Michael Mora Jr. and Chef Mark D'Souza of Michael's Back Door, a restaurant with a chef-inspired appetizer. Some of you would have already prepared the appetizer from the video circulated pre-event, and we're excited to see your wonderful creations at home. Don't forget to post your photos, tagging at CF of Mississauga. Let's take a look at this video and compare your creations. Are you a future chef in the making?
Hello, Mississauga. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Michael Mora, co-owner of Michael's Back Door Restaurant. We are proud to support the Community Foundation of Mississauga. Some of you may remember my father danced in Dancing with the Mississauga Stars production in 2017. Anytime you're entertaining guests love a great appetizer, and we are honored to be featured in the No Gala production to give you all a little inspiration for your at-home watch party. This is a simple yet delightful appetizer for you to try. Here are the steps of Chef Mark D'Souza's house-made ricotta on marinated beet, grilled fennel, and red onion salad with an orange vinaigrette. Step 1. Bring 1 cup heavy cream and 7 cups whole milk to a boil. Step 2. Remove from heat and stir in 4 tablespoons of white vinegar. Let sit for 30 seconds, then strain. Once strained, cool in refrigerator. Part 2. Grill red onions and fennel, seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic, and oil. Set aside and cool. Mix orange juice and zest, 1 cup of white wine vinegar, salt, whisk in 3 cups olive oil, dress beets, and plate. Assemble all ingredients and enjoy.
Look who just dropped in. Jake, Lisa, so nice to see you both. Mark just finished this fabulous appetizer for the No Gala Productions. Let me get you a taste.
Ooh, nice. Yes. Well, hello, Mark. Oh, that looks good.
Well, that looks delicious. We have to give this a try. This looks yummy.
Yes, yes, yes.
So good. If you haven't tried this at home, I'm sure you're going to have to after you've seen this tonight. I bet your guests are super impressed if you're hosting a watch party tonight and all that you've been inspired to cook in your kitchen at home. If you ordered from Michael's Back Door or the Mississauga Convention Center, don't forget to give them a shout out and share photos online of your meal tonight. One thing about a virtual gala event, the menu is entirely up to you. We can't wait to see the creations you make or have a look and see where you might want to order from on your next meal out. Send in your photos.
This next part of our production this evening focuses on key corporate citizens who help sustain the work of the Community Foundation as partners in action. Here's a list of the partners from 2020.
I think it's time for a mini break, Jake. So let's turn our listening ears to the sounds of Kenny V and a special guest performance for our very own Ray Lessard.
Good evening, No Gala attendees. My name is Kenny V. You might recognize me from last year's Gala event where we were able to attend in person actually. But I would like to say thanks for having me back. And I hope you enjoy the selections that I've chosen for you this evening.
Hi, it's me, Ray Lessard. Feels like a really long time since we've been able to connect, much less see each other in person. As a long-time member of the board of the Community Foundation of Mississauga and a supporter of the organization, I'm a big fan. I've seen up close and personal what this organization does in the community. Suffice it to say, a very worthy cause. So I'm pleased to be invited to perform at this gala, or no gala as it were, with my new friend Kenny V. Now Kenny V is a professional, so you don't really have to manage your expectations for Kenny, but it's been a long time for me, so please be kind and manage your expectations.
Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Don't you steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. It's been a long time since I got you on my mind. Now you are here, now I said it's so clear. See what we can do, just me and you. Come on, steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Don't you steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. I'll push the wood, blaze the fire, satisfy your heart desire. Said now steer it together every minute. All you got to do is keep it in it, steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Don't you steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Quench me when I'm thirsty. Come on, cool me down. Now I'm hot. Your recipe, baby, is so tasty. And you sow it, steer it over and steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Don't you steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Ooh, one more time. Don't you steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Come on, baby. Don't you steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Ooh, 1-1.
Great tunes. Thanks, Ray and Kenny. Well done. Who would have thought a finance guy would be so good with his tunes. Awesome stuff, Ray. Thank you. And Kenny, to both of you, thank you very much, guys. Thanks goes out to our entertainment sponsor for bringing us these musical genius, I'll say talents, and a super delightful signature cocktail. My goodness. Cheers, Lisa, and cheers to you.
Cheers.
At this time in the presentation, we turn our attention to the tremendous work being done in our community by the much-loved charitable organizations the Community Foundation of Mississauga supports.
Joining us this evening to share more deeply how grants impact our community, here are a few of the charities that received gifts from the Foundation this year. We'll start with the Eden Food for Change, then we'll hear from the Peel's Children Aid, and close with an outstanding performance by the Canadian Arabic Orchestra.
Welcome everyone to Eden Food for Change. I'm Peter Costello, the Executive Director, and it's my pleasure to be part of this virtual gala production and to thank the Community Foundation of Mississauga. For those that don't know us, we started in the spring of 1990 at Eden United Church, where a number of members at the church noticed that there were other members that needed food. And so over 31 years ago, we started, and 31 years later, we're a very, very dynamic place. Eden Food for Change has 2 food banks. We have a big warehouse, but most of all, we have changed from just being a food bank into a food center. So 8 years ago, we introduced the idea of a learning kitchen here at Eden. And so over that time, we wanted to develop a cooking school for food bank members to learn healthy eating and also to learn the basic food skills to cook healthy food at a low or no income. And so we went out looking for support, and with the Community Foundation of Mississauga and the Pendle Fund, we were able to get enough funds to build this kitchen out. Now the kitchen's changed 3 times over that period, but we have this great kitchen that is able to teach a lot of people. We have groups in the kitchen from the community, from corporate community, and from local schools that come in. Last year we had almost 1,100 students come into the kitchen, and they produce almost 25,000 meals. Other things that we've done with this kitchen, we had a year and a half ago, we started to do all the Meals on Wheels, so now we do all the Meals on Wheels meals for all of Mississauga and Oakville. And we're in the process, again, with the Community Foundation of Mississauga, researching doing a halal Meals on Wheels program and a South Asian Meals on Wheels program, because that's really what our community is all about, is how dynamic it is, and we as a food center need to be able to support everyone. And so that's what we do here. So the food bank at Eden Food for Change, again with COVID, everything has changed here. And so what's happened at our food bank is that we've changed from what is called a grocery store model into a hamper model. And so in doing that, we give out almost 5,000 cases of food every month to needy families. As opposed to allowing people to have a choice, we have to give them lots of variety because they don't have a choice any longer. So as we go forward, we're changing our systems. We're doing a drive-through food bank coming up. We're also doing things like we're going to design the world's first virtual food bank. So we're just working on that too, where people order all their food online and then they pick up at satellite centers around the region. And so that's a lot of things that are changing here. And for a place that started out as a closet in a church to grow into what we've done, it takes a lot of the community behind us. And so we're really blessed by the great partnerships that we have. So thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Renee Addis, Executive Director of Peel Children's Aid Foundation. Welcome to the new home of Peel Children's Aid and Peel Children's Aid Foundation. We are centrally located at Huron, Ontario and Highway 401, accessible to all means of transit, even the new LRT, and we're thrilled to give you a quick look around today. But first, Peel Children's Aid Foundation is so grateful to the Community Foundation of Mississauga for their support. They are exceptional stewards of our endowment fund, the Peel Children's Aid Foundation Fund. Will serve as a long-term service for all of our programs and give us support and income when we need it most. We have received several grants over the years from the Community Foundation of Mississauga. This allows Peel Children's Aid Foundation and Peel Children's Aid to ensure that at-risk children and youth have the support they need to thrive the most. On behalf of everyone here, and that is positively impacting with your support, we thank you, and we're grateful to each and every one of you. And right here is our new community hub. We're almost complete. We have an amazing sports complex. We have classrooms for our children and youth. We have job search programs, computer training, financial literacy, and so many programs for our children and youth. We also have family rooms and children's play areas. Everything is accessible to all of our families in need. We have information sessions as well all the time throughout the year, and it's just all going to happen in this community hub. Peel Children's Aid Foundation is dedicated to supporting vulnerable children and youth and their families in Mississauga, Brampton, and Caledon under the care and supervision of Peel Children's Aid. What you see right here is all possible because of incredible donors like the Community Foundation of Mississauga and many others. With your support, we are building resources that are necessary to strengthen families and creating safe and healthy communities. This pandemic has had so many of our organizations have to pivot and find new ways to manage and cope. Many of our events are now online, but that shouldn't stop any of you from taking part in Dancing with the Mississauga Stars. I, for one, am very excited about the class that's happening, the dance class that's happening later on in the show. My family and I have had the love of dance in our lives our entire life. And dance is very special and it's very therapeutic and healing. You can dance anywhere. You can dance, you can just pull up a chair, you can sit, you can move your legs and arms, clear out your living room, turn up the music and just dance. I want everybody to dance like nobody is watching. Now, have a great evening, everybody.
Hello, my name is Wafa Al-Zaghal. I am a co-founder and the CEO of the Canadian Arabic Orchestra. First of all, I would like to thank the Community Foundation of Mississauga for giving me this opportunity to share with you how the foundation helped us support our community during these challenging times. In order for all of us to survive and overcome this virus, we have to support each other and to help each other in any way possible, each in our field and to the best of our ability. Beside our basic needs of food, shelter, healthcare, and other essentials, music plays an important role in maintaining our mental and physical health. In fact, and according to a study conducted by the Ontario Art Council, 93% of Ontarians believe that art activity can enrich our lives. The Canadian Arabic Orchestra, and with the support of the Community Foundation of Mississauga, was able to provide a bit of relief to our community by organizing a virtual music performances for a couple of weeks during the pandemic. I am sharing some of them with you in this video. Thank you so much.
How special was that? I am so impressed. And you know, these organizations do an incredible job in the community. I mean, that orchestra was phenomenal, wasn't it?
The orchestra was phenomenal. It was tremendous work.
Yeah,
it sure feels good being a part of this whole foundation. Here's a list of the other charities who received grants from the Mississauga Emergency Relief Fund. If you would like to support the Foundation's annual Impact Fund or the Emergency Relief Fund, please take a look at your screen to see how you can make your gift.
Please accept my heartfelt thanks for all the donations received this evening in support of the Community Foundation of Mississauga. Some of you participated in our online silent auction, and here is a list of those winners. Congratulations. If you see your name, expect a call from the foundation so that they can make arrangements to deliver your auction items. And once again, thank you for your generous support. The list will also be posted on our website, which is www.cfofm.org.
It's that time, Jake, the moment we have all been waiting for our guests who have attended the Dancing with the Mississauga Stars Gala event in the past. You know the tremendous time and effort our alumni stars have given in dedication to this community over the past 7 years. 32 community ambassadors took to the dance floor to perform their special version of a ballroom-style dance and to raise money for the community. Collectively, these stars have raised more than $640,000. Let's take a look at some of those past performances.
Wow, that was spectacular. Did you see those moves? Much thanks go out to the alumni sponsor for making this part of the presentation possible, and to our dear friends at Arthur Murray Studios for their professional dance instructors who work alongside our stars to perform. Thank you to Arthur Murray Dance Studios. Okay, Lisa, I think it's time to take a lesson or two. Clear dance floor folks at home and grab your partner. Dancing is the poetry of the foot. So let's all put our best foot forward. You'll be happy you did.
That's right, Jake. There are shortcuts to happiness, and dancing is certainly one of them. At this time, I'm most pleased to introduce a very special friend and colleague, our Canadian dance champion, Mr. Dimitro Gurkov, and his partner, Celeste Bailey. So Dimitro and Celeste have been Canadian champions for several years now. They're also the Arthur Murray champions. They're dancing in both rhythm and smooth categories, so they can do everything. They've also placed in the final at one of the most prestigious dance competitions in the world. We call that, it's the Blackpool Dance Competitions. For those of you who are non-dancers, it's the holy grail of the ballroom dance community. And these guys are in the final there. They placed third in the last time there. I know,
That's
we were
amazing.
very, very proud. And they're here to show you a few moves.
Thank you, Lisa, for introduction. And good evening, Mississauga. Today we're going to learn how to dance salsa in the comfort of your own home. It doesn't matter if you're an experienced dancer or just a beginner. We're going to learn some basics of salsa. And we're going to start with a salsa basic. Very simple to do. If you're dancing by yourself, you can follow along. If you're dancing with a partner, I'll demonstrate the men's part and then the ladies following. All right, so from there, my partner will be doing it this way, and I'm going to do it facing you. So we're gonna start with a very simple rock step. With the left foot forward, we're gonna do step forward, and then we're just gonna rock step. Rock from right foot to the left foot. Rock from right foot to the left foot. Very simple exercise, very simple. Very nice. Excellent, and rock forward, rock back, rock forward, rock back. Now, we're gonna put our feet together. And now next point we're going to do with the right foot back, and we're going to do the same exercise, rock steps. And rock step back, rock step forward, rock step back, and rock step forward, rock step back, and forward. Very simple. You can see on the point here on the right that my partner is doing a very good job. It's very simple. Everyone can do it. So right now we're going to put our feet together, and we're going to try to group it together. So first we're going to start with the left foot forward, rock step, rock, step, and then we're going to bring our feet together, and then with the right foot back. Rock, step, together. And again, left, rock, step, together, and right foot. Rock, step, together. Left, and rock, step, together, and rock, step, together. Very simple. So right now, we're going to demonstrate ladies' part. All right? So ladies' part is just opposite. We're going to start with the rock foot, rock step back with the right foot, just like we did in the beginning. The same exercise. Rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, and together. And right now with the left foot forward, and rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, together. And let's try to do it together. With the right foot back, rock, step, together and forward, rock, step, together. Right foot back, and left foot forward. Wonderful. Excellent. So if you're dancing alone, you can just keep on doing that. If you're dancing with a partner, you can try with your partner. So first of all, I'm going to start with the left foot, and she's going to start with her right foot, because ladies are always right, and guys are always left with a bill. So we're going to start with the left foot, and rock, step, together, and rock, step, together, and rock, step, together, and rock, step, together. Very simple. So you notice my hand hold right now with my partner, right? So imagine I'm holding two coffees, right, in my hands, and like a Lego man. Very simple connection, right? So right now we're gonna do the same thing. And rock, step, together, and slowly move your coffees around, so just around. Wonderful. Very simple. So this is a salsa basic. Wonderful. If I'll put it in the foot patterns, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very simple, right? So let's try it one more time, and this time I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna turn it around, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3. Again, 4, 5, 6. That was simple, wasn't it? Excellent. So right now, let's move a little bit more advanced material. And let's try to do a 5th position breaks. Also, very simple figure, and you can follow along and try to do it with us. So my partner, again, will do it this way, and now I'm going to do it facing you. So from here, we're going to start with the left foot back, and I'm going to rotate my body slightly to the left. Rock, step, together. Rock, step, together. Rock, step, together, and rock, step, together. Rock, step, together. Rock, step, together. Remember that rock step which we did in the beginning? Forward and backward. We're going to do exactly the same thing, but slightly in a different direction. So facing it for my partner right now, and now we're going to do it slightly facing you. Rock, step, together, facing your TV, and now facing away from your TV. Together, or computer, or iPad. Quick, 2. Rock, step, together. Rock, step, together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same concept. Lego men. Connecting with my partner. Wonderful. That was simple, right? So right now, let's combine them two together, right? We're going to do basic, and then we're going to do 5th position breaks. Simple. So one more time, we're going to do it this way. My partner will be sideways. I'm going to demonstrate men's part, then ladies pattern, and then we're going to try it together. Wonderful. So we're going to do it with the left foot forward. Gentlemen, rock, step, together. Rock, step, together. Now this way, we're going to rotate slightly to our left towards our computer, and rock, step, together. And then rock, step, together. And then let's combine it together and do a basic again. And rock, step, together, and rock, step, together. Again, rock, step, together, rock, step, together. Simple, right? Now, ladies pattern. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's go this way. And right foot back, rock, step, together, and rock, step, together. And now from here, we're going to rotate in the same direction as our partner. Rock, step, together, and rock, step, together. And again, basic. Rock, step, back, rock, step, forward, change direction, change direction. Wonderful. So if we're doing it together with my partner, I'm going to do it this way and then facing you. We're going to do basic. So let's try it together. 3, 2, 1, and rock, step, together, back, rock, step, gentlemen, back, and now rock, step, side, rock, step, together. And now again, basic. Rock, step, together, and rock, step, together, and rotation, and rotation. Wonderful. Let's do it again. Rock, step, together, rock, step, together, rotation, rotation. Wonderful. Thank you. And this time I'll demonstrate it facing you. Wonderful. So from here, I'll probably be a little bit offside. And rock, step, together, rock, step, together. Now, rotate, rotate, together. Basic again. Rock, step, together, and rock, step, side, and rock, step, side. Wonderful. So how was that? I hope you enjoy your salsa for today, and we'll see you soon.
That was truly outstanding, Lisa. Thank you to Dimitro and Arthur Murray Dance Studios for bringing us this salsa dance class. Thank you for showing us what is possible when passion moves you. And in the words of Oprah Winfrey, every day brings a chance for you to draw in a breath, kick off your shoes, and just dance.
Thanks to everyone for giving and for attending this evening. This concludes our No Gala Gala. Enjoy your evening. Be safe and healthy. Please enjoy the rest of your evening.
Some people come into space cowboy. Some come in the gangster with love. Some people come in Maurice as I speak the promenade of love. Don't you worry, no, don't worry, baby. 'Cause I'm right here, right here, right here, right here at home. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, and I'm a lover, I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. 'Cause I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't wanna hurt no one. Ooh. Ooh. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see, girl. We love your peachy on the shade your tree. Lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey all the time. Ooh, baby, I'll sure show you a real good time. 'Cause I'm a vicar, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. 'Cause I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't wanna hurt no one. One more time. 'Cause I'm a vicar, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. 'Cause I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't wanna hurt no one. Ooh. Don't you rock my boat, 'cause I don't want my boat to be rocking. Oh please, don't you rock my boat, 'cause I don't want my boat to be rocking. Telling you that whoa, 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 whoa. I like it like this. So keep it just like this. And you should know by now. I like it like this. Like it like that. Like it like this. Watch out. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul now. Satisfy my soul. Satisfy, live a little action. There is a reaction. Oh, can't you see what you've done for me? Happy inside all the time. When we bend a new corner, you make me feel like a sweepstakes winner. When I meet you round the corner, you make me feel like a sweepstakes winner. Can't you see? Why won't you believe me? Darling, darling, calling what I'm calling now. Can't you see? Why won't you believe me? Darling, darling. Yes, when you hold me